Alright, we're back with some more games, and this one actually isn't from my childhood. This is actually from when I was in college. I spent more time playing this game than I did focusing in class. And it's a game called Slice Arena. So, and actually, I was able to turn off the music in this game, so thankfully, you can all have some sound to go with it. Alright. So this game is pretty simple. You just go around slicing up veggies and stuff. And today's actually going to be a big recording day for me, but I'll get into that later. Yeah, you just go around slicing up vegetables and fruits. So the power-ups here, I'm going to go with the slicer, no thanks. Yeah, as you can see, every now and then we have a little knife that pops out and slices things. Then the peeler, it goes in a row and clears off one layer of everything. Yeah, the fact that I was able to graduate college while I was focusing on this game is kind of surprising, and it kind of goes to show how easy college is. Like, I don't really want to say that because I know there's people out there who struggle with college, you know. But like, it is what it is. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I graduated with flying colors or anything. Like, when I graduated, it was like oh, I did it, wow! Cool down. Like, the fact that I graduated, I'm genuinely shocked by. And if you were to ask me, I would have not graduated, because, like, my grades are just so bad. But, anyways, we're not here to talk about my flunders, we're here to talk about the game. Yeah, you're just going around slicing. You got some tomatoes and kiwis, I think that's what... Are those kiwis or apples? I don't know. More experience. Experience is huge. More experience means more leveling up. More leveling up means profit. And this game gets pretty satisfying later on. Right now it's already a little bit satisfying. I'm the kind of person who in a video game, I just like to see large amounts of monsters drop. And that's what this game's great at, you know? Like, you can almost see these mobs of vegetation marching their way towards me. And they're all just dropping. More experience. But yeah, so today is actually going to be a pretty big recording day for me because I have a day off of work and don't really have much planned for the day. I'm going to the fair later on today, but... And the fair, I don't know about any of you. I've only ever been to the fair where I live, but the quality of the fair has been going downhill. You know, I'd imagine, / hope it's still enjoyable, but, you know. Like, every year, whenever I find something I enjoy at the fair, it's gone the next year, so... taking a bit of damage here, I'd prefer not to take. Oh, yeah, give me the slicers. Might need to focus on some healing later on, but... Oof, yep, we're getting surrounded. Ow! I'll grab a blender. Yikes. Okay, let's do some kiting. I'm a tank in World of Warcraft and know all about kiting. Ooh. Alright. Mowing them down, getting some health. And it's actually kind of funny, I have some anxiety playing this game because I'm worried about getting caught. Like, imagine all my professors just walk right in right now, just, what are you doing? And honestly, I'm pretty sure our college, the college I went to, had one of those things that the teacher's able to see your screen. Like, y'all know how schools have that feature now where they have, a computer option that lets them see other connected computers. Like, I'm fairly certain that the college I went to has that feature, so they were probably watching me playing this game and thinking, should be working. Which, yeah, I know I should be working, but I graduated, right? Ooh. Ow. Might be dead here. Chop, chop, chop. Come on. Drop. Aww. Alright. We need to focus on some healing here now. And of course, you know, you have to deal with ads in this game. I'm not subscribed to anything here. This is all free to play, no subscriptions or anything, so. Hey, buddy. Grab the slicer. Ooh, satisfying. Focus on health regen. Yeah, I think this strat I would do is early game I would focus on health regen, then I would focus on the damage later on. Because right now I don't really need the damage. Like, you know, we got these little kiwis coming after us. Are these kiwis? I don't know. Not really too familiar with my fruits and stuff. Ow. Playing a bit fast and loose right now, but we got healing now, so we're good. I'll go with more knives. Yeah, I would have gone into the fair yesterday, but there's a bit of a storm going on, you know, with thunder and lightning and stuff, and I didn't want to be cut out and all that, you know? Call me a child, but I don't want to be around thunder and lightning. It's actually a fear I never fully outgrew. Like, don't get me wrong, you know, I'm not gonna cry over thunder and lightning, but I feel uneasy about thunder and lightning nowadays. Probably because I have to work outside, and you know, my job is very strict on you need to be working. Which, yeah, I know, but I'm not gonna work myself in a condition I'm not comfortable in, you know? Like, if it's lightning in the distance, okay, I can deal with that. But this is like lightning right up on my doorstep, you know? Which I had the day off yesterday, thankfully, so I was able to hang around inside and not have to deal with any of it. Wish I could say the same for my dog, but okay, my dog is weirdly stubborn because, like, she hates being cut out in the storms as well. But there's times, like yesterday, she was underneath the porch and she would not come out. Like, no matter what we would do, we were trying to lure her out with treats and stuff, we were trying to call for her, but she was just under the porch, just No. There's thunder. I'm not moving. I'm not moving till the rumbling is gone. Get some more hydrogen here. Come on. Chop them up. More slicers. Imagine waking up to this one day, just an army of vegetables marching their ways toward you. A new kind of apocalypse. Ooh. The rare double upgrade? Alright, now I should be fine here. We've got the healing items up and going. Huh. Huh, the weave. The weave. You cannot believe how I weave. Yeah. The boomerang. Oh, I think I know what the boomerang is. I think I remember that. Hey. I actually used Canada back when I was in college. I was made to use it, and it's okay. You're welcome, Canva, for the free advertising. Peeler! And from what I remember, I can't say I really ever used the blender. Maybe I should, though. Oh yeah, I remember the boomerang. I love effects like that. I'm a huge fan of AoE. Again, in World of Warcraft I'm a tank, so I have to group up enemies and mow them all down all at once. Boomerang. I want there to be a mod of this game where it's Gordon Ramsay. This is on like raw chicken and lamb sauce. More boomerang, alright. Yeah, get it. Go chop them all down. Okay, so hold on. Let's not use the magnet just yet. Let's be a little bit smart about it. Health regen, beautiful. Now. I'm trying to remember, what's the garden boss? Because each shovel has its own boss. Is the garden watermelon, maybe? More peelers. And I also do remember you can only have 2 weapon upgrades. So right now we got the pillar and the boomerang, so I can't get the blender anymore. Health regen, I guess. Again, I've had very fast and loose with this game. So my health does tend to take a few hits. I do get a few bunks, as it were. More knives? Maybe I should go on the experience. You know, kind of what this game reminds me of? Have you all seen the show The Kids Next Door? Like, there was a villain in that show who was like some evil chef lady, and she would send sentient food after the kids. And by the way, her music was always banging. Like, if you've ever seen Kids Next Door, you know what I mean. Whenever I say, I don't remember her name, but she would always sing, and it was always banging. Go take a listen if you haven't listened to any of that before. Yeah! Oh, I did not mean to buy this faster there. Misclick. Oh, it's still jalapenos. I guess I was wrong. I'm sorry for lying. Can you lie if you didn't get the right... if you didn't remember the right information, though? Like, at what point is a lie? Because if you unintentionally give that information, is that really a lie? Because, like, you know, my hand to whatever deity you believe in, I could have swore each level had its own boss. But evidently I am wrong. Alright. Ugh. Now, the one thing I hate about this game is you can't change the camera angle. Although that would be kind of horrifying, you know, just to see like an army of vegetables just... God, what was her name? Miss Stuffum, Madam Stuffum, one of those two. Madam Stuffum, I think that's it. It sounds better. Yeah, go check out Madam Stuffum. Her music is top tier. And I'm trying to remember. I think she's the only villain who only character rather, who ever sang. Because I remember a Cookie, she would hum a lot, I think. I don't know if she ever actually sang. You know what? After I'm done recording this, I'm gonna listen to some grandmother stuff. I know her name is Stuffum. I just don't remember if it's Miss Stuffum, Grandmother Stuffum, Madam Stuffum. Man, that's a show you don't think about much anymore, right? Kids Next Door. I mean, do kids even know about it? Well, it hasn't had any bad remakes, so probably not. Has there ever been a good remake, by the way? Because, like, Teen Titans Go is an abomination upon everything. The Powerpuff Girls, it was okay. I've only seen a few episodes, but it wasn't offensive. Another pillar. Magnet. More boomerang. Okay. What were some other reruns? Like, I know Tom and Jerry went through a few iterations. And Tom and Jerry has usually been pretty good. Oh, now we got ranged units. Lemons. I forgot about the lemon. More boomerangs. Go get them. Ow. I just stood there and took that seed. Health. If I'm gonna be getting spat on, I'm gonna need some health. Get out of there! Ow. Alright, we're good. We're chilling. Get some reduced cooldown action. More damages. Let's cool down. Come on, mow them down. Chop them up, mow them down. Whew. Ooh. A knife. Slicer. Oh, I just thought of another remake. The Ben 10 remake. That one was pretty bad too. Genuinely, is there a good remake? Like one where it actively makes the original show better? I don't think there is. Although I am glad that there is no Foster Son from Imaginary Friends remake. Because that one is a classic. Alright, we're winding down here. And I want to say Tropical is the last level? I'm not sure what could... Oh, now we have more bosses. Right, these ones have a charge on them. That's their special power. Alright. Oh, it's a level thing. I can make it through one more, right? We got time. Grandma stuff, okay. That's her name. with the villain with the banger music. You know, I'm not a big fan of musicals. I'm gonna try the Blender, see how that goes. Might regret this. You know, like, as far as, movies and TV shows go, like, I was never really that big of a fan of musicals, but every now and then, like, some of my favorite villains are ones that sing, you know, like, you know, I'd said Grandma stuff, Dr. Doofenshmirtz. I'm gonna go the two OG power-ups here. The blender and the slicer. And see how they play with each other. And I think having a melee power-up and a ranged power-up is a good combo. And so I think one of my favorites, though, as far as villains who sing, and I do hesitate a bit to put them on the list because I don't really sing unique songs, but their intro song is another banger from my childhood. It's a Pokemon's Team Rocket. To unite all people within our nation. Man, those two are underrated. The Team Rocket, Jesse and James. Ow! Okay, I'll get a boomerang instead. Fine. Can I get some healing? Some of those healing power-ups? I don't know, like, as far as like just like a pure musical goes, I'm not a big fan of that. You know, like all those Disney Channel movies where everyone has to sing a song. It was never really big, there we go. Never really a big fan of that. But you know, I appreciate the occasional song here and there. More ricochets. Alright, the blender is doing okay. Like, my main issue with the blender is you really need to be near them for them to do anything. Like, you know, you need to be doing good stuff with the chitin. Reduce the cooldown. Oof. Oof the. There's so many of them. Oh no. No. This is what happens if you don't eat your vegetables. They come back and demand you eat them. More boomerang. More knife. Oh yeah. That was some slicing right there. Could have another blender. Alright, come on, mow him down. Get him out of here! Lemons, we can gotta watch out for the lemons. Nice. What was I stuck on there? I was trying to run away, but I couldn't. I was caught on something. Get some more healing. This rock has a big surface area, apparently. A big hitbox, as it were. There's a way to call someone fat. You know, you have a big hitbox on you. Dude, you can't just say that to someone. Well, evidently you can, because I just did. Tell me what I can and cannot say, I'll say it even harder. Boomerang. Let's just play cleanup duty here and pick up all these explorers. This doesn't matter. Alright.